Can't even explain it further for someone to be so kind to give this to us. Yeah, get it. Hi ladies. Everybody. How's everyone doing? Not doing so well. I'm so much stressed out. I'm under so much pressure. The pressure is getting worse and worse. I'm on my way to the airport, heading to Joburg, and I am so freaking late. I didn't leave the house so late. I'm using Bolt, but I'm sitting in front because I needed to put my bag on the back seat. So I am so freaking out. I'm freaking out like mad because boarding gates are getting closed soon. I literally have 2 minutes until they close, and I have some kilometers left, like quite a ton of kilometers left before I get to the airport. This is a flight I don't want to miss. I don't want that feeling of missing a flight, and if I miss this flight, I'm gonna miss out on what I need, what the whole trip is about. I can't afford that, so I'm praying really hard for God to come through for me. You know what delayed me? I was getting a wig made with the hair that I was using last time. I think a few weeks ago I had a live out, so I just wanted that made into a 4x4 wig because I still haven't relaxed my hair, but I do want something, you know, just to look decent because my hair is grown out. So stressed out, like even this conversation doesn't make sense, but yeah, I'm leaving for a miracle. We'll chat later. Hopefully we'll chat when I'm in Joburg. Literally one final call. Final call. And I made it! Yo! Did the flight not leave me? And the interesting part, or the annoying part about the East London airport is that there's very few aircrafts, so you literally see the one that you're going to. I get there and it's like, girl, bye. Girl, bye. When I got there, remember I showed you that it was last call, and turns out the last call was like on its final seconds because I had already crossed over the first boarding gate, just about to go into that side, and then they did that thing, those signal lights that say closed. But who am I? I just pray my husband does not see this because he's always freaking out about me and the time, and I'm always chilled about it, like so relaxed. But I was not even chilled today. It's just that I really wanted that wig, hey? And I got to that place and I waited for like over 30 minutes. I felt so bad about that part, and I could literally see myself needing that 30 minutes later on in the day, and turns out I would need just 10 minutes, you know. But I'll be fine. I have topped up the flight. I've topped it up. Obviously that was over 1,000 rand that I didn't plan on spending this way, but I'm not gonna stay at home because of that. No, my only worry was that will there even be another flight today? That was my main concern, and thankfully there was another one. You know, the issues of staying in a small town. Even the flights are limited. Different cities are not even available. Like Durban, if you're going to Durban, you have to connect via Joburg. That time Durban is so close here. But anyway,
baby, I need to know if you are serious about us. Yeah. But I don't feel the trust. Something's not adding up. What you been up to? Drinking all night. Who's that right by your side?
I'm making my way to board, making sure not to miss this one. Yo guys, I'm here. I'm first in the line. First in the line. I'm not trying to take any chances.
Don't tell me why.
First in the line. Yo.
I got a thing about you. You got a thing about me too. But you keep playing with my feelings, even though you know I got a thing about you. We got a thing for each other. So don't go wasting what you feeling. Don't be dumb, be dumb, be dumb. 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 Sorry when you don't show on time, when you go out of line. Yeah. Sorry is a word of truth. It isn't always enough.
Good morning. Hope you're doing well. I eventually did arrive to the place I have booked for my stay in Joburg. I'm in Sandton now. I picked something that's really close to where I need to be for the workshop that I'm attending. But when I arrived here, there was load shedding. It was completely dark. Even the people that had to let me in were pulling the gate and all that. They don't have backup, it looks like. But I felt a little unsafe because it was completely pitch black. But the Uber driver was fine as well. He helped me to wait for them to open and put me in, and well, not completely in, but inside the yard. So yeah, it's going well so far. I'm bright and early, and I'm actually quite excited because remember I was saying yesterday that I had not done any training when it comes to makeup. This is literally like the first time I'm gonna listen to someone teach me about makeup. So yeah, about applying it on other people. You know, it's a little different when it's that. And she's one of my faves. I don't know if I told you how I got to be on this. Well, Precious Xaba, you'll check it out on Instagram, is one of my favorite makeup artists. Been following her on Instagram for a while. She's one of those like big ones. Yeah. I love her work, absolutely love. So she put up this competition on her Instagram that she is inviting upcoming makeup artists from all around the country to enter for a workshop that she's gonna do. I sent out that email immediately after seeing that, and I forgot all about it. I think I put it in August, yes. Forgot all about it, but after a while, I sent an email again, thinking that I had not won, asking if she's gonna have any workshop, even if it's not that competition. I can save up and attend it. No response. And then in November, I get I see on her page, this is the one I follow like relentlessly. I see on her page she announces winners, and I'm there. So that's how it got to happen. They're only covering us for like food there and the actual workshop. We had to travel on our own. So Anointed Beauty hooked me up with the flights and the accommodation. So yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm really excited about it. We were asked to dress in all black, so this is the outfit for today: black satin slip skirt and a tank top. I forgot the throw over item that I thought I'd put here. I thought I'd pack a black cardigan, but I forgot it. But yeah, I'll be fine. It's just that I'm not used to being like completely naked-ish like this. Yeah, but I guess I'll be fine. Yeah, looking good, I think. Looking good on my feet. That's what's going on down there. I have on some gold earrings and a gold neck piece. I really would love to spice this look up with some makeup. I would look dashing with makeup on in this simple look. But I was thinking maybe because we're going for like a workshop, we're gonna have to do some things on ourselves and other people. I don't know. I have no idea how it's gonna work out. So I decided not to put on any makeup. So this is just moisturizer and sunscreen on a girl. Yeah, and this is the infamous wig I showed you when I was installing it. I actually forgot to show you when I was cutting the lace, but this is not sponsored or anything like that. Well, the bundles were given to me for another campaign by Shara Hair, and I just bought a closure, like a small thing. They were saying this is 14 inches, guys. I don't believe this is 14 inches, not at all, but yeah, it's doing what I wanted it to do. It's the wig that got me left by the plane, this one. But yeah, it's worth it. I'm fine. I just didn't want anything that was gonna waste my time installing a wig, and you know, knowing that I wasn't gonna wear makeup, I didn't want something that was gonna sometimes so this is 3.5. Anyway, let me fold out.
Everybody down so I can get an intershot. So everybody coming in. Please smile because you guys say you're excited.
Yes. We're gonna smile. Yes, honey. No other vlogs or anything. Vlogs. No one? No YouTuber? Oh wow, guys. I'm still at it, so actually you are gonna come back. So we're going back up now. I have a new friend from Portsmouth. And another friend from Portsmouth. We are so excited. Guys, Passion all the way from Port. Imagine. This is Passion. And this is Muzo. You know what is Eastern Cape.
Belokistown.
Ah, come on, you want to get like, oh, when did you get here? Beginning. Oh, I was hung up with this. You stay here. Oh,
Original.
now I flew in yesterday just for this. Super excited. Super excited. Here we are, dressed in all black. All black, everything. Everybody.
Black earth.
You know what I mean?
So I would like for us to please introduce ourselves, and then we're going to have a short prayer, and then we're going to carry on, okay?
Okay.
So who wants to start? And then just, the introduction must just be your name, your journey, where you're from.
I love it.
Much of a makeup. It's like a very short module that's very, you know, yeah, touch and go. And then as I was working, I decided I got bored, really bored, seeing the same faces, touching the same toenails every single day. I got bored, and I decided, no, let me go and do a makeup course. You know? So I went back to school. I did an extra year of makeup, but I didn't like especially fakes, so I didn't do that part. I hated it because I'm very squeamish. And then yeah. The rest is history. I quit my job and I started freelancing. It was hard. Initially when I started, it was hard. Guys saw that in Xaba.
You're doing so great.
Someone told me I'm very confident. I'm like, no, it was Xaba actually. I'm like, no, I'm not confident. Yeah,
for start.
I started freelancing. But it was hard. Getting in the industry was very, very hard. I knocked on a lot of doors. Some were slammed right back at my face. Some were open, But I remember the lady that gave me a chance actually was Eleanor Ndlovu. I don't know if you guys know her. She's an oldie. Okay. And I assisted her for a year. But I think what kept me going, so she didn't pay me at all. She was just like, we're gonna go to work. We're talking savings. We're gonna go to work. You're not gonna get paid. So So for like a full year, and I remember at the time I would never use my car to go to work with no payment at all. So I had to hustle. But in my head, I had this thing as I know I'm going.
Great honor, privilege, and thank you so much.
My friends, or most of the people I work with, they're always fully booked. Always fully booked. And then I'll send someone to a client, and then a client complains, like, yo, what nonsense did you send me, So we need to just polish our work. And I think someone said you cannot mentor someone and not get paid for it. Babes, but it will get you there. Let it be that. Like, I did it for a year. I remember this one lady got paid, she had a bridal squad from Nigeria. They paid her 20K on the spot. She didn't even give me 600 rands for petrol. I went home, it was a Sunday, I went home, I was like, wow. But I was like, it's fine. It will get me wherever I want to get. So it shouldn't be about money initially. You will get there, you will start reaping the rewards, at a later stage. I can off track when I they want to talk, and then I have to level myself up and get to their level, because you don't want a client saying, oh my gosh, this person is so you have to go with the client's mood. The clients that will always be in the homes, just what kind of whenever somebody want to ask about breakfast, guys come.
Waiting for a sign, turn back times to fairy tales, so awake and alive. Everything about you is honest and true. What do you say? Can you picture yourself?
For Miss Universe. He heads the Miss SA makeup team as well. So. And the one thing why I called Artie to come in and kind of give us tricks on what he does best is Artie is not shaking. He sticks to his look. His look, and that's it. If you stick to what you believe in, you'll get bumped for that. Do not try and change for other people or to please someone else. Do it at that time because the client is asking for it, but when now you call what you want or how you want to be seen as when you call you Lerato makeup artist or Mang Mang, you need to think, oh, she does this look. It automatically has to just come to mind. For the okay. Like I know Artie does this look. I know Clara does this look. I'm not confused. Yes, they can do a million other things, but I know what look is attached to that brand.
When you apply a lip liner, I always like blending in my lip liner.
morning, loves. We are on day 2. I don't want to be loud. Precious is basically working on a client, like she's doing like a real setup of a real client. It's not even one of us modeling for her. We are watching, obviously. She's still gonna do a session with us, of course, but we are watching this one as well. It's just that the client asked that we don't take any videos, and we fully understand that. But we are watching. I'm not gonna show you her. I'm gonna show you the latest stage. It looks promising. The weather is lovely and wet, so that means it's cool. I love cool weather. So yeah, we have a great day ahead. Super excited. Outfit of the day. The dress. I'll show you. I'll see if I can stand up. But it's one of my favorite dresses. Very comfortable. Very feminine. Very black. It's a combination that I love.
So I sprayed after, before, ne? Before, yeah. I sprayed before. Yeah, that's a hydrating spray, and that's part of the same thing. And then I sprayed after using powder. So I wanted to take away that powdery look. Okay. You know, you done with your face, and then she still looks like there's a lot of powder. Yeah.
Your eyes, obviously, you don't want this.
I don't want the eyeshadow.
So does it also matter if it comes on the
So I.
someone at the bottom?
Hello? There's space here. There's like 3 more. So guys, does everyone know who happened? Multiple times. There's a lot of awards. So the reason, well, 2 is a lot. 3? 3. Okay. It's a lot. It's a lot. So that those that don't know, sorry guys. Baby, Kiko Classic.
That's made it in the industry, not even in the industry, just in the world. Anyone that's made it, there's something that's your signature, or there's something different about you. Yeah. So as much as we can, I'd say draw inspiration from each other, make sure whatever you draw, make it your own. And change, different doesn't mean it needs to be a big thing. Like I'll give you an example with Precious, because she's here. She's always done everything, but she decided to go very clean, airy-fairy, that's what I call makeup. I call it very clean, airy-fairy, pretty, right? But what made her who she is the fact that she's literally owned a look. But if you've got something extra, then it can take you so long. It can take you so far also. Not just here, because when you do a face, and you are not a big makeup artist, you can only work more high. You want to travel, you want to get out, you want to do fashion week, you want to hit big brands. But that's not going to happen if you're doing the same face as much as that, as Suki, as whoever else. What's your name?
Morning, ladies. It's day 3 of my Joburg trip, and I feel like I could have given you so much more, but load shedding, it affected me so much that I didn't even go out for a single dinner. I thought one of these 3 evenings here I'd be able to go out, but what would happen is that I would go to the sessions during the day, and we finished at around 6:30 or so, and I get to my accommodation, there's no electricity. I am tired. My phone is flat from being away the whole day, and even there the electricity kept going off and on. My power bank was finished the whole entire 3 nights I've been here. So well, the first evening I was not looking for it, I was not planning on going out, but the past 2 I even had outfits, you guys. Ended up not wearing any of those, and today is my last day with the workshop with Precious. the masterclass has been something dreams are made of. It's something I've been needing. Yeah, even I don't know, I can't even explain it further. For someone to be so kind to give this to us, you know, give breakfast, give lunch, and get paid for nothing, it's just been amazing. Bringing in more industry peers that are well vested in different fields, and you know, it was just amazing. We had Clara Banks yesterday. It's difficult to vlog when you're actually learning something, because you want to be on that, especially when someone is giving you a chance that you were supposed to pay about 10 grand for, and they're giving it to you for free. So I what's her name, Clara Banks gave us some tips on creative makeup, something that I never even explored. And I saw something come alive within me, and you know, our work, me and my model got major rounds of applause, and it was just amazing to be out of my comfort zone, to learn a different aspect to makeup and actually enjoyed it. I got a gothic theme. This was runway makeup. Such a pity I didn't even take a picture. Even then, the electricity was gone, you guys, and my phone was flat. But anyway, just to sum it all up, this whole trip has been nothing short of amazing. I even I well up with tears just thinking about how grateful I am to have gotten the opportunity. And because this year I had felt like my makeup game is not where I would want for it to be. I felt like I was still doing the same looks I was doing in 2019. I should be crying now. I was doing the same looks I was doing back in 2019. I was not evolving much, or rather just not being firm with the changes that I was making with my looks. But now, being surrounded with people that have found their identity and, you know, that specific look and sticking to it, I've become more confident. And of course, just learning techniques that I didn't know of, and products that I didn't know of or had seen from afar, to actually see how they perform. And you know, I've just been extremely inspired. And today we're waking up to flooding in Gauteng. A lot of people have been flooded. The rain is still heavy, but I just wanted to give you a heads up since I had started this. And what are your thoughts on my face? I use some of the techniques that I've learned, and even though I'm limited for time, I can definitely see a major difference in how my look came about, especially around the under eye area. I will be sharing all the looks, you know, more makeup looks now, because I feel a lot more confident. I'll be updating a lot of things without rambling. So this is my day 3. I also go home later today. We'll keep in touch. We'll show you a few snippets of today as well. We'll most probably speak again when I'm in East London, I think, because yeah, I just don't like the pressure of having to vlog and all that. But yeah, we'll chat later, loves.
Amongst 4 people, and I will get a team, and then into the show we'll realize, damn, we need an assistant to stand by the door before these contestants go on the stage, you know. And people didn't know about this. I will get somebody from Alex that's enthusiastic. Can you come and watch for 500 rand? Can you do? And I will take people who's never had for 10 days 5,000 rand. And I will be like, come and work. You know, these girls were still, and guys were still at a school. I mean, eventually people will be like, she pays people 500 rand, but a lot of people didn't understand the context. You know what I mean? And I was just continuing to do my thing, and I was like, no, I don't want makeup artists who do a lot of faces. I want makeup artists to be in this space and do beautiful makeup, because I came from a background. I mean, one of my first big gigs was Big Brother when it started. I myself had to do the presenter, I had to do the auditor, I had to do the 5 dancers, and sometimes I had to steal the presenter's clothes. And I had to do it by myself, and I had the worst anxiety, but I was getting the job done, and people loved me that I could just do everything. You know, but I got the job done. And then when I was in a position where I was head of department, I was like, no, I don't want other people to work like that. I wanted people to, you know, be graceful and focused. And because then I started to see the value of beautiful makeup.
So that's it. That's the end of the whole thing. The ladies are taking a group photo, but my Bolt, my Uber is already here. So I'm rushing. I need to leave. I've been crying and crying and